Okay, well, it's Saturday morning. It's about 10, I think. 10:30 actually, so it's a little bit later, but there's absolutely no wind, which is good for a first foray on the motor. And you see the motor's running. I've had it running for about, I don't know, close to 10 minutes now, I think, just warming up. And it's a beautiful, calm day, so we'll see if I can get out of here and go for a little motor here. Okay, I left the dock. It wasn't, with no wind, it was pretty uneventful. And here I go through the fairway here. I'll give it some more speed and we'll see what happens here. Mess of something floating in the middle of the fairway up here. I don't know if you could see that, but it's right up around where I want to turn. Since you're not being able to see much, here's what I'm talking about. I guess it's just a pile of seaweed, nothing much. Blew it because I didn't bring sunglasses with me. Didn't even think about that. Probably should have taken the mainsail cover off because it is it's kind of in the way. This Dodger too, I'm just not used to it. And the isinglass or whatever that's there is not real clear. I don't know if it just needs a cleaning or what, but here, shut up. You know, probably a cleaning to start, but let me put you down. I'm going to get out of here and we'll be back. Just motoring along here. Grateful that the motor continues to work, knock on wood. I'm going to try to make it for one of those islands over there and throw the anchor down and see what happens. This boat likes to fall off to port, and I suspect maybe it's because we have a little bit of breeze easterly today. I can't tell. Considering it's 40 some odd degrees out here, I hope that steam's okay. It's still burbling out some water out the back. I was remiss in not replacing that impeller. I've got some. I didn't even look at it, so. But we'll get where we're going, and then we'll head back into the marina here in a few, and then start fixing her up to be put on the boat, on the trailer. So I threw the anchor out, and I just wanted to show you where I am here. I motored, what, maybe 35 minutes, 40 minutes, something like that. And I'm out, I think this is called Soapbox Island, maybe? I forget. Saturday morning, it's just absolutely quiet and lovely out here. I'm messing around with the boat. I got the mainsail up just to look at it, figure out where the controls are. I think there's an issue with reefing. The reefing horns at the gooseneck are so curled over. I don't know how you'd use them, so I'm looking at that. know if you can see it, but there's all this these spiders that put out these just unbelievably long threads. They're all over the place, and you sail right through them and you walk right through them, and they're just frickin' everywhere. And I think it's just excellent that these guys have I assume developed a way to jump between islands. They go anywhere. I mean, we're 130 meters or something, 150 yards from the shore here, and they're all over, floating across the air, tangled up in the rigging now. So. Well, I just want to show you how quiet it was. Here I am talking all over it, but it's excellent. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and mess around a little bit more, look about the boat. I think there's an issue with the packing gland, possibly. So I want to have a look at that. I think it's dripping too much. Otherwise, that whole little, it probably needs to be replaced, but I think it's just dripping too much. And I don't think I have the appropriate wrenches for it, but I want to look into that. What else? I got to measure to put the mast down, and I've got to figure out where I'm going to. Oh yeah, hook the straps once I get this boat on the trailer. Anyways, I'll quit blabbing. Just enjoy. Okay, let's try to take this thing for a sail. Just want to see where the anchor is. So I think I've got to creep up on it and see if I can pull it up out of the water. We'll just put it ahead. The problem is I don't have any way to hold the tiller in a particular place. It's not set up that way, and I haven't set it up. I don't have it set up to do anything there, so I don't know, maybe I'll just try pulling the anchor out the way it is. But let's see if I can get some speed over here. 1.5 knots, not great, but that's okay. 1.4, pretty slow, but we are sailing. Should point out that that's via GPS, that's over ground. I don't have a through the water option, so let me go ahead and tack it away from those things here. I'm going to go ahead and put you down here, and let's go do that. And let's go ahead and come around if I can. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do that. Do I have enough speed? I don't have enough speed, so I'm just going to go ahead and jibe. before I hit these lobster pots, which I'm very close to doing. That's what they were talking about. Lots of friction right there. Lots of friction. Pretty cool. Let's see, a little more than 2 knots over ground. Yeah, how freaking cool is this? Just freaking loving it here. It's so quiet out here, it's so nice. Alright, well, I'm going to sail around just a little bit and then I'm going to head back into the marina. I got things I got to do and it's, what is it, 1 o'clock.